Hi, thank you for coming. My name is Yang. I'm so excited to tell you about our recent work about how to train a self-supervised relighting model. First of all, you need to know what is relighting. Relighting means transforming one image with its light to another target image with different illuminations. Of course, you also can relighting these images based on the another reference images. You also can choose one novel is the environment images as the reference images. This kind of technology is very interesting, have draw a lot of attentions. For example, this can be using for adjusting the images after shooting. It also can make your AR or VR system look more realistic. However, this technology meets one problem. It needs a lot of the image pair with different light to train this model. Some researchers would like to collect the data set based on the special equipment. However, this collected data is limited. Other researchers would like to generating some of the data to train this model. As you can see, this generated data is different to the real images. If your model training on this kind of data, your model maybe not work in the real world. This is our motivation. We want to propose a novel network which can be training on the data without the grant tool. So we call it self-supervised. Our architecture is very simple. It's based on the auto-encoders. One image will be passed the encoder to the two parts, content embedding and illumination embeddings. For relighting, we will using a new target illumination embedding to replace the old one, and further pass the decoder to rebuild these images. This is the images we call it the relighted images. The challenging thing is how to train this model without the label informations. Therefore, we propose a novel loss functions. This is called the spherical harmonic loss. Spherical harmonic vector is very special vectors can present illumination with a limited element. In this work, we use only 9x1 vector to present our illumination embeddings. For calculating, this is the loss. We consider four kinds of augmentations. They are horizontal flips, vertical flips, rotation inversions. These four kinds of augmentation will be passed the autoencoders to getting this estimate illumination embeddings. At the same time, the original images will be passed the same network to getting another illumination embeddings. We will compare this is the two embedding vectors based on one idea. As you can see, after augmentations, the lady still be the lady, only the direction of the light is changes. So we will compare this is two illumination embedding vectors, we can calculating this is our novel loss. Based on the definition of the spherical harmonic vectors, you can find that some channel is no changes. So we hope the difference between these two elements is equal to the 0. Some channel, like the original channels, we hope this sum of these two elements is also equal to the 0. Based on these two equipment, we can calculate this is the spherical harmonic loss. For training this model, we're using 3 datasets. One is YouTube. The AM will be training of the model for all the task. For the face relighting task, we will use Club BA dataset to fine-tuning of the model. Because these two datasets didn't provide the ground truth images, therefore we're building up another dataset is the face with different light to further evaluate our performance. As you can see, based on our models, you can adjust the angle of the light as you want. And our method not only can be used on the face, it's also can be using on the different objects. Compared to the other face relighting method, our method have 3 benefits. We can directly using on the RGB images. We can generate high solutions images. And at least we also can addressing the overlighting problems. Finally, let me give you a conclusions. We propose a novel self-supervised relighting network. We also propose a novel loss function to help us to training this model. Thank you for your attention.